Pan in Motion.
The topic of today, or I should actually say the question of the day, is: are you chasing dreams or are you chasing money? Now, I think maybe a few weeks ago, I put up on Instagram. I took a poll on Instagram about who's chasing dreams and who's chasing money, and if I remember correctly, the majority of people said that they were chasing dreams. And I was actually sort of hoping that the majority of people would have said that they were chasing money, or I was actually expecting that the majority of people were chasing money. Now, this question came to me when I was watching a movie, Notorious B.I.G. And I came on TV and I was watching it, and I got into it and stuff. And in the movie, there was a point in time where he's Puff Daddy, but now he's known as Diddy. So Puff Daddy at the time was speaking to Biggie about his first encounter with Biggie in his office, and he was speaking to him, and Biggie was talking about how he does certain things to make money, and Puffy was like, listen, I don't need any artist of mine getting locked up, or I don't want to have to worry about an artist of mine getting locked up, and I want to know that you're in this and you're doing it or whatever. And he's like, well, I don't mind giving up what I have to give up, but I'm letting you know that I need money to be able to provide for my family. I have a little girl, all these different types of things. So Puff was like, yeah, I understand that. And he was like, but what are you doing? Are you chasing dreams? Are you chasing money? And immediately I was just like, I connected with that, and I had to think to myself, what am I really doing? And it wasn't really a hard question for me at all, and I really want to know what you guys think, and why you're chasing one or the other. But for me in particular, I'm chasing dreams. And if there's one thing that I've noticed about myself and about my journey, is that chasing dreams is what got me to where I am today, in every sense of my, or every aspect of this hybrid career that I explained before that I'm building. Chasing dreams is what got me here. So what are you chasing, and why are you chasing it? Because I have a career in music, and I started off just wanting to arrange, not even wanting to be a musician, because at the time I didn't even know what it meant to be a musician, and I didn't even know that I was in the early stages of being a musician. And to be honest, I wanted to arrange before I even knew music theory and all these other things. I learned music theory, and I started to put myself in a position to achieve my dreams, because I knew, and I was steadfast on knowing what I wanted to do, and I didn't really veer off from that. Or actually, no, that's another long story, and I did kind of veer off a little bit, because I believed in a few people that told me that my dreams may not have been possible, and I needed a fallback plan, and that tends to happen as well. But I am happy to say that I chose my dream of being an arranger and now being a musician, and it hasn't failed me, and most importantly, it hasn't failed me because it was never about the money in me doing it. And that's what I realized a long time ago, because there was a small point in time when I decided to study architecture, and I loved architecture as well, and I studied architecture in my early college days, in my early undergrad. And that was before I switched schools, and I started doing music full time. And what I realized of myself one day is that I would be way more happy, a much happier person doing music, or more specifically, I would be a much happier person if I could roll out of bed every day and play pan. I'd rather be broke knowing that I'm playing pan than be happy doing something that I didn't necessarily have a passion for. And not everyone is like this, and I don't knock anyone who says or does anything different. That's just my story. So what I want to know from you guys, I would like to, or love to hear about your story and why you're doing one or the other. And I am in no way, shape, or form am I saying that you should not be chasing money, because people have their own reasons for chasing money. And if you are chasing money, that's even more of a reason to respond to this video and let me know. So I encourage you to like this video, subscribe to the Pan in Motion TV YouTube channel, and comment below why you're doing one or the other, chasing dreams or chasing money. All right, this is Kendall, and I'm out. Peace. Thank you for watching the latest episode of Pan in Motion TV. We hope you enjoy. Look out for future episodes on Sundays, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. All right, follow us on Instagram at Pan in Motion, and check out our website, paninmotion.com.
Pan in Motion.